Hello, my esteemed audience. Good day and welcome to another episode of our online fertility awareness program, You and Your Fertility. This is the 20 Steps to Pregnancy series. Today is the last day of this particular series. We are at episode 20 today. We started this particular series sometime early this year or even late last year, and today we are having the final episode. Today's episode we are talking about trusting God. This is the 20th step from all the discussions we have been having step by step on how to achieve pregnancy, and this final one for me is what ties everything together. The journey of infertility is an arduous one. It's not something that you would wish even an enemy. It is not something that is easy. It is something that requires some effort to be able to push through until you succeed. It is demanding psychologically, it is demanding emotionally, it is demanding financially. Unfortunately, not all fertility stories will end with pregnancy and delivery. And even worse still, some people might never be able to achieve that desire of having children, either because of financial constraints, even if they desire to adopt at certain point in their life, they might not be financially capable to go through that process. Even if they think or know about surrogacy, they might not be financially capable to go through that process. So it is an uphill task. It is something that when somebody is faced with it, it's a huge challenge that requires all the help, all the strength that you can possibly need. One of the ways to succeed on this journey for me, that I have experienced and that I have heard so many people also experience and talk about, is having the God factor. This might not be conventional like we have in our time now. Not so many people want to really talk about God. Not so many people want to make it a religious situation, a religious subject, as it were. And it really isn't. Infertility is not a religious subject. It's not something that is tied down to spirituality. No, not necessarily. But the bottom line of what I'm trying to say is that in this journey, you need more than the knowledge. You need more than the finances. You need more than the right doctors. You need more than the right support group. You need more to be able to come out well, to be able to come out successfully, to be able to come out better at the end of the journey. Because some people eventually get pregnant, probably even have children, maybe, but the damage that infertility did to them, maybe psychologically or emotionally, remain for some people. And it's not something that they get over. Some people have to keep reliving the horror of everything they went through, be it child loss or miscarriages, failed procedure. All of that affects some people, and even when eventually children come, they don't have the fulfillment is not there, that the joy is not there, because they have been battered during the journey. That is what brings me to the topic of today. That extra that can take you through the journey till the end and bring you successfully to its end. That factor that can hold you even in the lowest of times. That factor that can lift you even when you feel you have hit rock bottom. Infertility can devastate. I have seen people crumble, break down, and literally beg to end it all because of infertility. It's not easy. It's not funny. It's not a joke. You need something stronger than you to push you through the journey. And for me, that factor is the God factor. Irrespective of your creed or religion or faith or denomination, irrespective of all of that, if you do believe in God, you need God to go through this journey. Whether you're a Christian or you're Muslim or you are a traditional worshiper, I don't know, but you do believe in God, the Almighty Creator. If you believe in God, you need God on this journey. If you don't believe in God, I don't know what to say to you. I really don't know what to say that would help you tie it all together, because it is beyond psychotherapy. It is beyond just meeting with a shrink or talking with psychologists. It's beyond it. It helps, yes, it can help to, have a psychologist that you can talk with, or that can walk you through the trauma that might be associated with it. It's true, it's good, it can help. But there is a grace that comes with walking with God on this journey. I'm not a pastor or anything, but there is a grace that comes with walking with God on this journey that cannot be replaced, that you cannot get anywhere else. If you have been doing this journey with God, I encourage you to hold on. There are mind-blowing testimonies that I have come across for people who waited on the Lord according to their belief, and they pulled through, and the journey ended as a testimony, and they were better off. And the most amazing part of taking this walk with God is that the years all disappear at the end of the journey. So that's the difference. That's the difference I'm trying to highlight. That's the difference I'm trying to emphasize on. What infertility can do to a person, to a couple, is heavy, is deep, and it lives longer than the entire process. It should live longer than childbirth and having children eventually. The trauma that some people have to go through to get to that point where they have children is deep. Some people, even after having children, are not able to really recover from it. But when you take this walk with God, the years that have passed are forgotten. They just seem to dissipate. I use myself as an example always. I've been through all the horrors of infertility, okay? I've had child loss, that is, I've delivered a baby that died. I've had miscarriages, okay? And then still had to stay as long as I stayed before eventually having children. It is heavy. It is a burden that is difficult to carry. But one of my biggest testimonies is that right now I have 3 beautiful children, and I don't remember how it felt when I was going through it. When I think about it, I'm like, it wasn't easy. I know it wasn't easy, but I don't have that burden. I don't feel that heaviness, I don't feel the weight of it. It's like it's like something that happened as a story. It's like something that happens in another lifetime or in a dream. When I think about 6 years of all of that, I don't feel it right now. I don't feel it. It's like it didn't happen. And the years are renewed, I don't look like what I've been through. And that's the beauty of taking this walk with God. So above every other thing that you learn to do, above every other thing that you actually put into practice, take this walk with God. You will come out renewed. You will come out forgetting the trauma of the years past. You will come out better, stronger, and your story will be a testimony. Keep staying strong, because soon you will smile. Thank you for staying with us on this series. There is another series coming up soon. Don't forget to continue to follow us on all our social media handles, and again, learn to teach others. Thank you for staying with us. Until we see you in the next series, Bye bye.